dear students, once again inviting you to this series of mathematics problem solving. Last time I gave you an introduction to quadratic equation solving, and we solved some problems with by factorizing, by splitting the middle term. And today I'm going to the other parts of solving quadratic equations by computing the square. So what I mean here, you can use either ways, either by splitting the middle term, you can solve the quadratic equation, as well as you can use the quadratic equation by completing the square. The same also you can find the values of later given. Now, example number one. Example number one. Assume you have given this equation, x squared, then plus 5x minus 14. Now, you may be asked to solve the equation by completing the square. Okay, now solution. Now take x squared, this one is equal to 0. Now x squared plus 5x minus 14, which is equal to 0. Now this one will be equal to x squared plus 5x. Then take 14 to the other side, then it will be equal to 0 plus 14. Therefore this one will be equal to x squared plus 5x, which is equal to 0 plus 14, it is 14. Now split 5x into two parts. Now 5x into two parts, how can I split this one into two parts? Two equal parts. It means we can take 5 then times a half. So those two equal parts here are 5 over 2. So I have 5 over 2, 5 over 2 plus 5 over 2, I get 5. So on here, I'm going to have x squared plus 5x over 2, then plus 5x over 2. Listen, if you take 5x over 2 plus 5x over 2, you get 5. Proved. Okay? Then take 5 times 5, you get 25 over 2 times 2, it is 4. Then on the other side, you add the same value, a product of these values. So you add 25 over 4. Okay. Now from there, this one can be written now as equal to x squared plus 5x over 2 into bracket, then 5x over 2 plus 25 over 4, also in the bracket, which is equal to, okay, what is the LCM? This one is over 1 automatically. Now 4 divided by 1 is 4. 4 times 14 is 56. Then plus 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 25, it is 25. Okay. Then I'm going to have here, I take x outside the bracket, therefore it will be equal to x, then x plus 5 over 2, then plus, here I'll take 5 over 2 outside the bracket, therefore remains 5 over 2, inside the bracket remain with x plus 5 over 2. Okay, now this one will be equal to 56 plus 25 is equal to 81 over 4. Now you can prove here 5 times x, you get 5x over 2, and the 5 times 5 is 25 over 4. So you can prove when you reach another step. Now this one will be equal to x plus 5 over 2, x and 5 over 2, then inside the bracket it is x plus 5 over 2, which is equal to 81 over 4. Now this one is equal to x plus 5 over 2 squared, which is equal to 81 over 4. Now to obtain the value of x, this one is equal to under root both sides. Under root both sides. Okay? By under root both sides, when you add the under root side, you add the under root, you should add plus or minus. Add the subtraction plus or minus. It's because it might have two possible answers. Now 2 and the under root will cancel, therefore minus 5 over 2 x plus 5 over 2, which is equal to plus or minus under root of 81 over 4. Now this gives us x plus 5 over 2 is equal to plus or minus under root of 81 is 9, and the under root of 4 is 2. Maybe should note this one, not. If you have given A over B, okay, this one is equal to A under root over B under root. Okay, so for that case, we have under root of 81 over under root of 4. This is what I've done there. So from here, I got 81 under root, I got 9, and under root of 4, I got 2. So if you don't understand even there, so please revisit my previous sessions, then you can understand it clearly. Then move 5 over 2 to the other side. Now this one will be equal to, okay, now this one will be equal to x is equal to negative 5 over 2 plus or minus 9 over 2. Now this means negative 5 over 2, then plus 9 over 2, or now I'm splitting the plus or minus. Now I've used the plus, then repeat the same process by using subtraction operation. Then negative 5 over 2 minus 9 over 2. Okay, now let us finish up the question. Okay, now here I'm going to have x is equal to, now we have an LCM of 2. Now 2 divided by 2 is 1 times negative 5 is negative 5, plus 2 divided by 2 is 1 times that one, 9, it is 9. Or also the LCM is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 2, then negative 5 minus 9. Okay, this one is good. Negative 5 plus 9, it is positive 4, 2. Or negative 5 minus 9 is good, negative 14, 2. Then finally you can say x is equal to 2, or x is equal to negative 7. This is the final answer by completing the square. In the beginning it might be challenging, but as you do more exercises, then you come up with a good understanding of this part. So don't hesitate to find a number of questions, then I hope you'll be able to solve them. Then example number 2, assume you have this expression, maybe x squared minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then you have asked to solve for x by completing the square. Now solution. Okay, now this one is x squared minus 5x plus 2, which is equal to 0. Now follow the procedures now. X squared minus 5x. Now take 2 to the other side. That is step number 1. Then to be is equal to 0 minus 2. Therefore x squared minus 5x is equal to negative 2. Okay. Now next step is split negative 5. Therefore x squared minus, when split negative into two parts, be equal to 5x over 2, then negative 5x over 2. Okay, then take negative 5 times negative 5, you get plus 25 over 2 times 2, it is 4, which is equal to negative 2, then plus this, this 25 over 4. Okay, now this one will be equal to x squared minus 5x over 2 and plus negative 5x over 2 plus 25 over 4. Now this one could be equal to LCM with 4. Let's put this one is over 1. 4 divided by 1, 4 times 2 is negative 8, then plus 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 times 25, it is 25. Now from there, I can take x outside the bracket, then x will be x minus 5, 2, then minus 5 over 2, then here I'm going to have 5 over 2 outside the bracket, and inside the bracket I'm going to have x minus 5, 2, which is equal to 8, negative 8 plus 25 is positive 17 over 4. Now x minus 5 over 2, this one, the values outside the bracket, 2, and take 1 inside the bracket, x minus 5, 2. Now this one will be equal to 17 over 4. Now this one will be equal to 7, x minus 5 over 2 square, because it repeats itself. Okay, this one the same as this one, so it is square. Now this one equal to 17, 4. Now by adding 1 equal to both sides, okay, then this one will be equal to plus or minus. Okay, therefore square and radical cancel, therefore I'm going to have x minus 5, 2, which is equal to plus or minus. Now under root of 17, 17, and the under root of 4 is 2. Okay, now this one will be equal to x is equal to, just move negative 5 over 2 to the other side to be then 5 over 2 positive, then plus or minus under root of 17, then over 2. Now when you clear the space to finish up the solution of this. Okay, now this one will be equal to x will be equal to 5 over 2, then take it plus 17 under root of 2, or x is equal to 5, then take minus 17 under root over 2. Now LCM is 2, then 2 divided by 2 is 1, times 5 is 5, then 2 divided by 2 is 2, 1 times under root of 17, it is under root of 17, or x is equal to, okay, this one is equal to 5 over 2 also, okay, sorry, then the LCM is 2, then 2 divided by 2, 1 times 5, 5, minus 2 divided by 2, 1 times negative 1 times 17 under root is equal to 17 under root. Now this one is the answer. Of course, we cannot simplify more than more than what we have done there. So that is the end, and it is the solution. I'd like to give you another example, if you allow me, but I think it's better to give you a final example, and the others can be done on your own. But in case you face any difficulty, I will give you an email. Therefore, you'll be able to share with me. Now, assume now I've given this 3x squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now find x. Solution. Now copy 3, x squared minus 7x minus 6, which is equal to 0. The first thing here you have to do, you should divide by 3 throughout, because we don't need any number here, the coefficient of x squared. It should be 1, but here it is 3. Now divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Okay, therefore remain with x squared minus 7x over 3 minus 6 divided by 2, but 6 divided by 3, it is 2, is equal to 0. Then this one will be equal to x squared minus 7x over 3. Then take 2 to the other side, it will be equal to 0 plus 2. Therefore, this one will be equal to x squared minus 7x over 3 is equal to 2. Now, split 7x over 3 to 2 sides. Okay, now 7x over 3 to 2 sides, just multiply by a half. Therefore, 2 parts of 7x over 3, 7x over 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 2 7x over 6. Okay, so for that case, this one will be equal to x squared minus 7x over 6 minus 7x over 6. So when you split 7x over 3 in 2 parts, you're going to have negative 7x over 6 and minus 7x over 6, then you plus negative 7 plus negative 7 is equal to 49 over 6 times 6 equals 36, which is equal to 2 plus 49. You repeat the same product over 36. Now this one will be equal to x squared plus 7x over 6, then plus negative 7x over 6 plus 49 over 36, which is equal to LCM with 36. This one is over 1. 36 divided by 1 is 36 times 2 is 72. Then you plus 36 divided by 36, 1 times 4, times 41 is 49. Okay, now this one will be equal to x outside the bracket, then x minus 7 over 6, then take negative 7 outside the bracket, be equal to negative 7 over 6, then x minus 7 over 6. Maybe by an experience you can understand that always this value repeats inside here. So if you have followed the right track, then you can find this. Always the value, the value outside this one, the first value of x here is always taken outside the bracket, and these values always repeat inside the bracket here. Okay, now this one is equal to 8, okay, 72 plus 49 is equal to 21 over 36. Okay, now this one will be equal to x minus 7 over 6, then x minus 7 over 6 is equal to 121 over 36. Then this one will be equal to x minus 7 over 6 squared is equal to 121 over 36. Then I add the under root sign, this one, then plus or minus. This one will be equal to x minus 7 over 6 is equal to plus or minus. Under root of 121 is 11, and under root of 36 is 6. Now, by finalizing this, you can have this 1, and have this one. Then x will be equal to 467 over 6 plus or minus 11 over 6. Okay, then x will be equal to 7 over 6, then plus 11 over 6, or x will be equal to 7 over 6 minus 11 over 6. Now this one, x will be equal to 7 plus 11, it is 18, plus over 6, or x will be equal to 7 minus 11 is 4, negative over 6. Therefore, finally x will be equal to 18 divided by 6 will be equal to 3, or x will be equal to negative 2 over 3. This is the final answer of this kind of question. Now for today, I would like to end there. So in case you have any query, please check me on my email. And for today, I'd like to end there. See you next time. Bye.